audio, we got video, and my chat is not in the right position. There we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, my chat was not what I wanted, so I will be able to see it. So yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. Everything's in place now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so welcome everyone to this one surprise kind of, well, not surprise because I already told you guys. Danganronpa 2 stream. Like I say, this is actually the final chapter, so I will be doing this Monday. Hey, saludos Yusuf. But yeah, I will be doing this Monday, this chapter, and depending how it goes, I don't know, probably gonna do the trial the Thursday, or I hope it doesn't take too long. If I remember correctly, the only longest thing about this chapter is the actual trial, but still, let's see. But yeah, this is where we left off the last stream. Apparently we were on drugs or on a computer program, everything got glitched and weird, my game. Yeah, apparently for the last chapter there also will be a trial. The hell? I think I've been drinking a little too much. Do you like ships? Okay, that's Nagito. I thought he was dead. It looked like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. Do you like ships, right? No, I like trains. Ships? Ah, that's right. So this is a ship. Did you just realize that now? Is it really that funny? Hey, if you want, care to talk a little. The silence was starting to bore me. What the hell is going on? I mean, yeah, this is Nagito. He was supposed to be dead, but now he's alive. Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Koma. Again? Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me. So to share a room with a person like that. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky? So that's your talent then? What a boring talent. A boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly, that's because I have luck as well. Huh? Even I possess a talent as boring as luck. Possess, huh? I started to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Hope Peak Academy too, right? So you are one of us. Ah, but that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Apparently, if it's from the game, it's the ship. If it's from the outside, it's some fucking dogs again. Can you tell me why you are here? How did you end up here? How boring. Oh, apparently it's the sound of the boat moving. It's like the creaking noise of the boat. I think that's the sound we're hearing. This world is full of boring places. Boring people. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superior. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down their level. And because of those bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. Also, yeah, that sound is kind of getting in my nerve because it made me think it's my chair and it's actually the ship. How does that have anything to do with the reasons you're here? Boring people make no contribution to the world, not even a speck of dust. That's why my teacher taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. Looks like they had high expectation for you, huh? That's completely different from me. But what are you planning to do? Now that you ended up like this, there's nothing you can do, right? Listen well, using people is a talent too. It is now my turn to use that person, just as they used me in the past. That person? Are you talking about ultimate despair? But how? I mean, they are already... I have it with me. The contribution that person left to me, even now, it rests in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. I totally don't know what is going on. Oh my god, that's a creepy looking face, and you have female... Wait. Then will I be able to see her again? Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? That hand kinda looks familiar to me. Female looking nails? Don't tell me it's the girl that was supposed to be dead in the first game? And this time? Will we be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much. Hate? Then explain your hand. Ah, this? The end of that bandage. It's a woman hand, right? Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. But even now, it still has not rotted. Maybe that means it's becoming one with me? Isn't it amazing? I have successfully become one with the ultimate despair, my sworn enemy. Oh god, I think I know who that hand is. I see, so you salvaged the body. You really are a body person. I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know. Because she's my sworn enemy, because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power, and for that I... Wait, huh? Do I hate her? That's strange. Ah, look out of the window, we're finally here. You're going to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on that island once we get there. What's going to happen? I can already predict what will happen. Huh? I already know because I am loved by talent. But no matter what happens, it's none of my concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. Not disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Can I see you again? There is no reason we will ever meet again. After all, you're boring. Your talent, you're tough, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? Now I'm extremely confused. I'm really confused right now. Okay. Oh! It's the door again. Why is the door here? Where I am? How do I get here? It's the door from the beginning of the game. Oh, wait! Hold on! Isn't this a classroom? Really thought it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else. And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground. But then why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there is no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before, when we were all gathered in the classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island? Oh.
Ahem, ahem. Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Huh? Did he say what I think you said? Welcome to Hope Speak Academy? But Why will the place be House Peak Academy? And not just that, what is this graduation exam? Hey, Monokuma's up.
No.
Oh shit, even Monokuma is glitched. I have a ton of coins. Everything here is glitched. Okay. Yeah, let's leave this place. Old building for... Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. Oh my god! It's probably a building that Monokuma made. Oh god, this is... Despair Hotel. Hey, this is the... This is the first Danganronpa. Okay. So the old ruins are actually the school. Interesting. The gymnasium is here, right? I'm going inside. This is getting so weird. Chapter 6. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. I don't know, this is so weird. I think this is part of the game. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of the door. This is Danganronpa's 1 layout completely. It was a normal gymnasium. With normal people.
Right.
Yo, Hajime.
Yo.
You hear the announcement I came here too? You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make all of this? Monokuma said this place was House Peak Academy or something. That cannot be possible.
Well,
You're
yeah.
right. Anyway, you look at it, it's impossible. Hello, how does it feel to return to the long-awaited House Peak Academy?
Why, you.
You. Hey, where are we? Where you lock us up this time? What a shock, I just told you guys, this is House Peak Academy.
Of course not.
There's no way in hell that's true.
No.
Oh, but it is, I mean, this is definitely House Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway? What's left of it?
What?
Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, House Peak Academy fell to ruin.
Lies.
You were serious about that?
Stupid fool!
But of course it fell to ruin, I mean, they were doing things that they deserved to be ruined for. What do you mean?
I don't like this.
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all the trouble to bring you to House Peak Academy and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic?
Fine.
Actually, well, probably they don't, but I do because this is the first game. Ah, well, it's not like I did this for you guys. And yes, you actually did. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. Someone?
Don't fuck with
I
me.
know what is bullshit, just spit it out already. What do you think, you bastard? So I'm not certain of my memories. I believe we entered the ancient ruin and
In other words,
it means I made this House Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin. What do you mean between?
Hey.
What do you mean made?
what's this?
Oh my! Are your minds getting the grumblies? That only knowledge can satisfy. Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam. But it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment. Entertainment you're playing to make us do something, aren't you?
No way!
It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you will be making life exchange or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam.
Huh?
So where's the graduation exam?
Hey,
Well, as a headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
Are you sure
On the
about
other hand, I'm
this?
worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world.
So,
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Wherever you want to leave, either walk Island or stay here. Huh? We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we stay here.
That's right.
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
no.
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. Main cast?
Hey,
Meaning you guys are just extras until the guests of honor arrive. So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world.
Uh-huh.
I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need to research to Hope's Peak Academy. Well, I don't think that's need to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lie whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So please rest assured and strive to your best during your field trip. And Monokuma again got swallowed by the floor. What is going on outside world, main cast? Somehow I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey!
Like, he keep insisting that this place is Hope's Peak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How do you make it back to Hope's Peak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There's no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist in Jabberwock Island. I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to that creepy place like this. What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened, yes, on this island. Oh my god, Makoto, I'm just like you. I don't understand a thing. And to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, you stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worth of becoming Hope possessed thanks strong will. Oh my god, a lot of what is this the name? Flashbacks. You're just some nobody from the reserve curse. Actually, yeah. If I really am nobody, then you should just let me alone. Hey, did something happen? Huh?
Hey, bastard!
This is not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing. I don't really get it, but it's time.
I'm gonna do it!
As long as I don't beat the crap of Monokuma, nothing gonna be solved, is what it means.
Hey!
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right? You just say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
Jeez.
Even though Chihaki and Monomi are gone, our situation has not changed one bit, which means the Future Foundation was not our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
So, they are not World Ender? Then we really were tricked by Monokuma?
However,
the Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us in this island, right? Regarding the matter, I believe Monomi never once denied that.
damn it.
If they are allies, they might not just be allies. Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate the information on our own? So, what will we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam, huh? I'm not really good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma says something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been?
Alright!
Alright, I'm gonna do it!
Like...
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something about Hope's Peak Academy, about ourselves. I don't care if I don't know anymore. I just want to go back to our normal lives. I'm fine. Hey, can we go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right? If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by me.
Of course!
Hell yes! Okay, now I'm really curious.
Hey!
So what are we gonna do? Can we start already? But what are we going to looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
Even so.
Even so, I don't think we will find the answers to all of our questions inside this damn building. Well, I'll just go ahead for now.
Whoa!
Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
Why is that idiot thinking running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
She obviously is not thinking about anything.
However,
It will be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other.
alright!
So we shall do our best as well. Like they say, it's not scary if everyone stops at green light. If we stop at the green light, we never reach our goal.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Akanarate took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and look around too. Like Sonia said, is there no more killing? We don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
I'll go ahead and see you guys later.
Excuse me.
I shall do my best to obtain wonderful clues that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me.
Oh my. Miss Sonia!
Sonia, please don't leave me. Oh, okay, everyone leave. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Time to investigate this academy. Oh, it's up there.
I knew you could do it.
Okay, so this is the final chapter of the game. I really don't know what to... Huh? That's weird. This is the hallway I walked to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is Monokuma doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? Most importantly, my screen is glitching again. Hey Sonia, what's up? You notice that everything is glitching? This hallway, there is a strange feeling to it too now. Yes, it's glitching. As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement.
I am concerned.
Is it just me? Holy crap, look at this glitching game. Okay, this door is glitched. So I guess we head to the dojo? Because apparently that's the only place we can go. Is this a dojo? It's full of strange things that make me think there is no way we're inside school. That's a mistake to accept this site. Oh my god, the map of the first game. Hey, Yusuf Armor is here. Samurai Yusuf Armor. What is this? Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons, a story of Hope's Peak Academy by Monokuma. Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this? Start with history first, class.
Hey,
Reading a manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first you ask? That depends on the person. That's weird. Anyways, I will take a look at it. I pick up the manga on the floor and start flipping to the page. Okay, the first thing I can notice is a student and Cello in the picture of the manga. I don't knew Cello had a manga. It's an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy history, as narrated the cutest character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. These students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope's Peak Academy teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope's Peak Academy is not just a school for talent, it's also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope's Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. So they decide to implement a new system, the Reserve Department. Unlike the main department who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to the most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Was now available talents common are people who only care about the brand. With this, Hope's Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research for talent. To build Hope's Peak Academy, Ernest wished a true genius who would become mankind's hope. Okay, the incident that triggered the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right. It was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hey, it's Ladia. Welcome to the stream. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. That's a weird ending. His name is somewhat dramatic. Okay, so we'll learn a little more about the Reserve Department. Was only built to collect money. I was one of the reserve students, right?
but hold on.
That's weird. Oh, you're here again. Ah, the thing that's weird is you, of course. Huh?
Hey!
Why did you forget that you were from the Reserve Department? If the foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should know even more before you enter. you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that too. What do you want me to say?
By the way...
Based on my assumption, the Fitch Foundation must wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those reserve course students.
I got it!
Or you're willingly sealed the memory yourself. You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened. It happens very often, not that I know anything about that. Are you saying my father forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
With this inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a reserve course student. Okay, so we learn about the reserve department now. Okay, my game is still glitched. Hey, Kazuichi.
What's going on?
It's always kinda creepy. I can't go to places that I should be able to go to. It's like some rule is being enforced for no reason. It's like there is an invisible wall or something. Okay, apparently the white rooms are the only ones I can go. Or maybe not. Oh. Or maybe yes. Hey, there is a book here. Another manga. This one is Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Hope Peak Academy. Ooh! We're gonna learn about the tragedy? Okay, let's learn about the incident. What the hell is that guy? He looks like one of these movie stars from... I don't know. It looks familiar, looks like an actor, but I don't know the name. Scarface! That's a good one! Okay, I don't know. Okay, I don't read the name, but thanks to you, that's what I'm gonna call him. I took the manga from the desk and start flipping to the page. See what I could learn about the event. Okay. As the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. The key player in that event was a student named Isuru Kamukura? Hashtag Scarface. No, I don't know. Isuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all the resources to develop him. Supposedly, Isuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Isuru as the ultimate hope. To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Isuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Usuru's existence. Usuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope Peak Academy Student Council, among the Academy best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Isuru. However, the incident didn't end there. The Academy tried to protect Isuru's superior talent and conceal the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. The student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, it stoked the fires to reserve course student, who had long been dissatisfied and with that even treated. And the offspring began. And that heralded Hope's Peak Academy destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy. The incident will lead to the horrifying, devastating incident. The incident was known as the biggest work series Danganronpa 0. Okay. Danganronpa 0. With a very heavy side, I close the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There is no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy. An irony! For a genius known as the Ultimate Hope to cause such a gruesome incident. A talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy Jewish with a bar of gold. You should be lucky that you're incompetent. The Ultimate Hope. Okay, so we know the incident, and we go. It was Isuru. Hashtag Scarface. Scarface manga has been added to the truth bullets. Okay, this is getting really curious now. Okay, so now I'm back here. Oh wait, there is one place I had not checked yet. Why the academy looks like this? I mean, looks weird, all glitchy. Hey, there is another book there. What the hell is this room? It's freaking cold in here. Oh, this is the morgue. Okay. Oh, there is a book here, yeah. There is another manga just laying around here. Its title is The Biggest, Most Awful, Most Tragic Event in Human History. I knew it, the next one will obviously be about this incident. Okay, let's look at it. Okay. This looks like the Book of the Ring or something. Okay, let's read. At first, the uprising by the Reserve Corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in, but the movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The ends and that means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak. The weak killed the weakest among them, and soon the weak formed fractions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to despair. As if the era was resigning to more uncivilized times, when senseless deaths were the norm, the media was over-assaulted with deaths to the point where people would match them while enjoying a meal. By the time they were realizing what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coup d'etats began occurring around the world. A war waged in the name of despair. A war fought for not principled religion or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization, devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy. A group called the Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they used them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society used their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. The savvy computer programmer wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influence created new values and morals to spread despair. The greater the tragedy, the biggest, most awful. As long as the ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. Okay, so we're learning interesting kind of things here. And it was not because of the freezing. Okay, so we'll learn a little more about the incident.
No way!
Hey, are you seriously yelling at the manga? How crazy are you? It's because the manga was screaming at me. Just look at the picture. It's like, don't read me! I'm like, fuck you, I'm gonna read you. Anyway. Who will enjoy reading something like this?
What?
Oh my, you don't like manga?
Ooh.
A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy. Enough, what is this messed up manga? I thought you already know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but For you not to remember that's such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault, though. Thanks to them stealing your school memories, the incident that happened during the period has been completely removed the reins. This incident happened, and I actually forgot about it? There's no way that's possible.
What are you saying?
How many times I do have to tell you all the clues are real?
Hello.
Please understand, I'm ready for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to tell you guys that you can live well and just live in the outside world. And then he lived. This is going really, really crazy. Oh damn it, I forgot the Monokuma plushie inside. Okay, I can go in. Yeah, because I saw the Monokuma kind of late. But there it is.
I've been found.
Okay, this is getting really crazy and intense. I mean, we're learning a little more about the first game and the incidents and the school thing. Where am I supposed to go now? Oh, apparently this door is open now. Hello. I should ignore it. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see him. Hey, Monokuma!
Hiya.
Wait, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasingly well. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right? What are you doing here?
No.
Well, there was another thing I need to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling by word of my mouth? You should have done that from the beginning. A high school student who doesn't like... Yeah. I'm getting really fed up with your blabbing. Hurry up and continue to tell me. It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for.
What?
Surprise! It's about ultimate despair. Huh? Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days, it
Actually,
was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive. A high school girl.
yes, indeed.
Lady Junko Enoshima. Junko Enoshima?
Hey,
As the former Ultimate Despair, she created a despair brimming with a charm and humor, and created the Ultimate Despairs. There was one really horrible person in that group.
Don't fuck with me.
Hold on a sec! I don't know what the Ultimate Despair are, but it's not that easy from an organization. There's no way people will join some fucked up organization played by a high school girl.
Unbelievable.
Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many forest leaders through history, right? There is nothing strange about it.
Hey,
That's holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelon's power. Her connections were the main reason that the incident became the tragedy in the first place. So she even recruited people who will be in position of neutralize the threats?
Huh?
Then, what was her purpose? What? Like I say, why did they cause the incident? It doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? Yeah, actually, what is it? It was Junko Enoshima Despair. Huh? For Junko Enoshima, despair is not about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Enoshima as Junko Enoshima. What are you saying? I'm a soft plushie. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko Enoshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving for her, everything is despair. What the hell? With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudge, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. The idea had been slammed right into their mind. And so the ultimate despairs who had been recruited become nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despairs gathered, it was their own or anyone else, was dedicated to Junko Enoshima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicate all these so they could escape from despair, all in Junko Noshima's name. For example, they kill their families and friends, and even destroy their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hopeless top of it, they completely believe it was something that they had to do. There's no way something that crazy is possible. Actually, I think... Oh, sorry. My headphones are almost off. I think that also happened once in the real life with this crazy religious guy that led to a mass suicide. I don't remember exactly the name, but oh my god, that was also a tragedy here.
What?
Do you know about the final days of the reserve corps students during the tragedy of House Peak Academy? Final days?
In other words...
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people through history. What do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
Of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believe in what they needed to do. And so the 2,357 students of the reserve department all committed mass suicide. Mass suicide?
What'd you say?
All two... Okay, that's a big number of suicides. Look, it was not all of them. One person was excluded. One person was excluded, huh? Yeah? You, Hajime. That me?
Damn it!
I don't believe it. There is no way I can believe this shit. Ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. It doesn't scare me at all, I mean.
Bastard!
Junko Enoshima is already dead. Huh? Ultimate despair has been added to the true bullets. Reserve department. Junko Enoshima is already dead. What does that mean? How do you know she's dead? Is that what you say? Junko Enoshima is really dead?
Huh?
What, you didn't see? There was a book called Manga for More of Killing School Life in the bloody classroom. A bloody classroom? Oh shit! So we're going to learn about these guys now. Like the killing, we were involved in. They were killing. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. The killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey,
For a manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed killing school life was Junko Enoshima. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Enoshima is dead.
like...
It turns out the killing school life was part of the whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of the former students of House Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of House Peak Academy, and she took away their memories just like us. Apparently the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance camera and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel asshole. The surveillance camera were broadcasting the whole thing.
So...
The students of Hope Peak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope, by forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival. They were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. That's messed up! But that means a plan was stopped Junko Enoshima failed. Junko lost the students she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life. Then Junko is no more? No matter how horrible she was, there is no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whatever Monokuma's story is true or not, doesn't matter.
Bastard!
Junko Enoshima is not alive anymore. Then, who is her enemy? Monokuma! Monokuma is her enemy! Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but... An imitation is just that, an imitation.
No shit!
If the students of Cold Peak Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we will lose some fake. Okay, this is a little interesting. Also this movie. So someone is imitating Junko, or if I remember correctly, we find that we had an ultimate impostor. So maybe is that the imposter? Man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh? What do you have a link with that? Well, I really wanted to read the manga version, so I don't have the time to draw
What
it.
are you gonna do?
Oh, well, I'll just raise the flag. Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's going to happen if you do that?
Ooh,
One step at a
how
time, you're getting close to killing my
exciting.
character root. You're not making sense again.
Well now.
How then I give you guys my all?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is really interesting. Also, just let me answer this real quick because someone is poking me. Okay, sorry about that. Just was answering to a friend. Yeah, if you hear the noise of my cell phone, it's because of the fuck. I'm on the. It changed to a different hallway again. Yes, it did. Oh shit! This is the 4th floor now. Pechuga! I kind of see your nose like a beast and exclamated from. What happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
Well, you know, it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer. What do you mean, who?
So,
I don't know, it's just my gut after all.
It's just my gut.
But still, her gut is pretty impressive. And her breast is really impressive too. And I'm gonna say something about main cast coming. Okay, so let's go to the music room because it's a little more far away. This is getting so weird and crazy and everything, doesn't matter how you look at it. This looks like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange. Holy hell! These are the Moises, is that you? Did you leave this here? Okay, actually, no, let's see. Look at there's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in the music room? Features Foundation. The combat, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in history. Okay. I see. We're among the many who established the Future Foundation. Oh, interesting. The Future Foundation was established by the greatest of Hope Peak Academy. Aren't they known as the War Ender? This is completely different. Oh, come on, it's hard to not talk about boobs. You look at the size of that gigantic boobs she had. Huh? The fuck is this? Hologram. It's because look at the size of that gigantic boobs of her. Well, when I go out, if I see her, I'm gonna show you. It's like a hologram, right? Of course an hologram. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information a person who claims to be a survivor of Host Peak Academy. Upon further information, there are a total of 50 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they are survivors of Host Peak Academy, it's possible that they might be targeted by the ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. So I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko Enoshima rallying them. In a worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if there are survivors of Hope Peak Academy, we should accept them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on the Jabberwock Island preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Is that about us? Excluding Chihaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us. What does survivors mean? Okay, this is getting kind of interesting now. Hope. Okay, I think we finished exploring whatever we have here. Let me see if I can look for Pechugas Laru. So Yusuf can see that. I don't think she's there, right? Oh yeah, there is. Look at this, the size of that shit. Don't tell me that's not gigantic. Okay, let's keep going. Let's stop accosting this poor lady. Hey, there is Yusuf. This feels different from a classroom.
Maybe.
It's probably the office, right? I mean, their own kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. I think she's on leave. Actually, let me check. Report card. A lot of people is dead. So, okay. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead. You're alive, dead, dead, alive. Oh no, that's blood tide. 37 inches of chest. Can I buy something from you? Oh, I don't. Actually, I haven't checked my pet. There we go.
Well...
More important, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Okay. So we're in the teacher launch. Let's look at... Aha, I knew it. There will be a Kuma. Come here. Also, Galcherus, welcome to the stream of...
Are you
the
serious?
stream of Monokuma. Gosh darn it. The Danganronpa to stream. Kazuichi.
This is bad.
Have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. I don't know her. I mean, I know her. But I don't have to see her. Damn it, I'm really worried. What if something happened to me when Sonny's not looking? Nothing going to happen though, just calm down. There's a blackboard. What can I check actually? Flowers. Let's look at the hologram first. There are letters floating in the air, like the missing ring. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best to continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remains of despair. Even though they have lost Junko and Oshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko and Oshima? As long as we do nothing about the remains of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remains of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of Shining Future. Wow, remains of despair. Okay, this is getting really, really deep lore. Flowers. Okay, let's look at the blackboard. There is something written on the blackboard. Wait! Are names I've seen before? List of subjects. Hiyoko Sayonji? There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard below that Hiyoko Sayonji is right there. What's this newspaper? Wait! That's supposed to be the girl? Holy shit! What is this? That is supposed to be the little girl, right? It says Miss Hiyoko Sayonji. This can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? I mean, the Hiyoko we knew. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper, in a way I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her head, her height and figure is too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean?
Huh?
This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hiyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hiyoko Sayonji. Oh, then Hiyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name. An older sister with the same first and last name?
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, take it to yourself, that's not Hiyoko. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Man...
Well, it's not like I was close to her or anything.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the Sayonji's family only daughter. If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there is still much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko. Huh?
Of course
What
not!
are you saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like that. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kind of crap for looking like that.
Well...
I do not want to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt? What are you saying? She's already dead. There is no way she could have the growth spurt.
Today,
Well,
I'm
regardless,
feeling
all
white.
the clues I provide are true. If they were not, it will not be fair.
What's going on?
This is truth? So, is her the real Hiyoko Sayonji? Is she really saying it's the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hiyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey!
Could it be related to the list of subjects over there?
This
Huh?
is bad!
If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did the experiment change Hiyoko's body? What am I saying? Just saying out loud make... Oh yeah, I didn't check the bodies. What's going on? I better not have anything to do with the time travel. Hajime Hinata, Nagito Komaeda, Shihaki Nanami, Gundam Tanaka, Kazuichi Soda. Ultimate Imposter? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 60. Okay, there are 60. Hajime Hinata, Chihaki Nanami, Kazuichi Soda, Akane Owari, Sonia Nevermind, Peko Pekoyama, Hibuki Miyoda, Mikan Sumiki, Mahiru Koizumi, Fuyuhiko Kusuryu, Nekomaru Nidai, Terutero Hanamura, Hiyoko Sayonji, Ultimate Imposter. There is no Byakuya Togami because we know there is an imposter. What the fuck with this picture? An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I've seen it before, but the name each into place. Isuru Kamukura. Wait! Isuru Kamukura. It's the same fucking guy! The founder of Hospic Academy and this name is Isuru Kamukura. Doesn't this clearly contradict information obtained earlier? Another mystery. He looks like Albert Einstein. Okay, we did. You totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime. You shall now go to the next area. Next area? Okay, now this is getting extremely confusing. The hell? Okay, this is the third floor. Yeah, this is the third floor. Everything is getting so messed up. Okay, the recreation room. It's so glitchy now. Look at these walls, look at everything. Why the windows are floating? Actually, there was no windows in the original game. At least not in this area. Why is a window floating? I think I need to leave drugs. I've been taking so much drugs. Holy shit, that table is floating. Okay, and alright. Ooh, file. Ooh, text. This program again. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. So they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 50 of them. Due to the fact that we were unable to ask them about specific details, it's unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it's uncertain that they survive under harsh conditions. Over the course of the detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. so we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation once they are discovered, which will eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of the future filled with hope. Okay, this is kind of weird now. That means we should be protected by Future Foundation, right? Okay, so the Future Foundation is protecting us.
What's this?
Hi, Jaime, you keep worrying like that. You're gonna get a toothache and collapse. Shut up, it's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey,
It's exactly what it looks. They are the Future Foundation emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there and to get them. You can't even do that? Whoever controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No.
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all. And he vanished. Oh god, the files. It says confidential, that means this is the biggest secret, right? Let's take a look at this document! About the whole cultivation plan? For many years, Hope Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research to various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruit of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands we will birth the true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Surely the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. Okay, so that's a plan for true hope. I totally have no idea. But I think that's all. So let's leave. What the fuck is going on here? Oh. Okay, let's be honest, we got a cool 8-bit music. Pechugas!
It smells.
It's close, it's really close. Okay, yeah, I know what you're gonna say. That pechugas are out of control. The library, okay. We can open the library. And I think another classroom. This is just so weird. Yeah, this looks suddenly like Luigi's Mansion. Let's see. Sorry. This will be the library. The music kind of sounds like Ghostbusters. I don't know why. Let's see. To Future Foundation 4th Division, Makoto Naegi? Wait, this is the main guy from the first game, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you are doing is a serious act of treason, do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep those people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return to the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of future filled with hope. What does this mean? Suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape? This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi. He is with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? What the hell is going on now? Okay, I think there is nothing I can do here. Okay. Okay, yeah, there is a classroom here. This is just so weird, I don't understand now. This is not a classroom, this is a... Didn't I walk into a classroom? Yeah, this is not a classroom, this is a Monokuma.
No.
Hey, there's a computer here. Table PC. Also a Junko Enoshima. It looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power is on too. Okay, let's look at this. New World Program. This World Neo World. Oh shit, this is what... The New World Program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The New World Program is built with the most recent psychotherapeutic technology and administrative software to develop the New World Program. Individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the New World Program allows the subject to experience a synthetic virtual world. Wait, synthetic virtual world? So that means we are in a virtual world, it's a virtual reality. Additionally, the New World Program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it's possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purpose only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. It is highly effective in threatening brainwashing. Abusing the device risks totally personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. So we're in a virtual world, exactly! Slowly, everything around then turned black. Virtual world, program. Okay, what the hell now? I screamed loudly as if it was confirming the sound of my own voice. There is no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that. There is no way something crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. Now then, this fate is waiting for you. Oh shit, so we're really in the Matrix. Yes, I want to leave, thank you.
Hiya!
Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the Killing School trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is not what is. I don't know. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Oh, okay, thank you. Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it! Okay, thank you for the explanation, Ladia. I totally didn't... The fuck? Welcome to the interior of my computer, apparently. Yeah, welcome to the Dino's computer. Please don't mind all my data and personal information. Also, don't mind my lady. Oh, by the way, she's Cortana because I have Windows 10. So Cortana, tell me something.
Well,
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? I have no idea what you're talking about. Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. Oh! That actually has been in use a lot. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite, which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring up that all of a sudden? Huh?
oh my,
I'm not sure. I don't fully understand. What the heck? Cortana, you're useful like always. You're like the fucking clip from Windows. Hey! A virus in my computer. The moment you discover the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear. Damn it, now I got a virus. Where I need to go? Oh yeah, this last one. I was like, Big object. Is this floating? This is impossible. There is no way something this big will be floating like this. It's floating! Oh my god, the drugs! The drugs are starting. Oh shit, she's... I think her name was... Chihiro Fujisaki. Welcome. Welcome to the New World program. A person? A floating person is talking to me? Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person, I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It will make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. This is the name my master gave me when he created me. It can talk, but what are you? Alter Ego? Artificial Intelligence Program? I am the master program behind the New World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence, in fact my existence is on that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on! My brain can't follow that. You're saying, let me gather my thoughts first. Damn, is that feeling from earlier again? This floating like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet on the ground, like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? What is this place? Tell me, what is this New World program? The New World program has submitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Especially, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. This is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer will be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain proportion of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, this school you are in. It appears this place is entirely under the virus influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you. However, even without the virus, the circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there was not enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the New World program. Okay? Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? Oh shit, so we're really in the Matrix. Can you tell me? What's the New World program used for this in the first place? The New World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program for, right? Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the new Word program. With the installed memory control unit, it's possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Moving memories of any time period you set it to? So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Buried the program on the Survivors Hoping Academy while it's still in experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world, I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of it sounds like we're just lab rats. I'm sorry I can't provide that much help. If only it was more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session the new Word program has programmed to house 15 people along with the 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the Observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the Observer in the student role was not. They were not given any special authority at all, so they seem the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they created, there is no risk of abuse. But because the virus infected everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence should not have existed in the first place. The new Word program will promise eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's a world filled with violence and death. What is this virus? I don't really know the details behind the true identity, but the function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, I sold the proportion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the world. It was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so I wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a proportion of the world has been modified as its convenience. The Monokuma Rock and the Funhouse. Oh right, because they were not there. How did the virus infect the new program world? The new world program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain that someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly broke an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the new Word program is installed. Based on my calculation, that's mostly like what happened. Oh god. Wait. So Chihaki and Monomi were the observers. We killed the observers in the past trial. But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas, so it has a limit too. A limit? If it took over the observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey!
Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of your soul is inevitable, so it can be parallel too. The definition based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship from there, the paradigm. Change resolves by being caught up rapidly and cause situation where your own existence is unobserved and accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world and the situation from the context inside you. Death? A lot of deaths. Hey! Hey! What is going on there? What the heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Even as you guys vanish into the space, this video feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we're forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The thing you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to say you right away, but because of the virus interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The new world program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interferences. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right here, is there, I hope. I can't even hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there is no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you are listening to me. First, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this will happen. We never expect such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the new world program. But that's entirely your fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. You can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure about whether or not they run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us. You already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037. That's the number. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the whole fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared the password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts about this program was perfect. Even if it changed was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rouge. That's the reason I left that 111037 password in a place where the teacher role will not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase the password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. The number contains a secret. Someone close to me left the number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what am I trying to say? I'm entrusting what will to you all you entrust me in the future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. In the worst case scenario, where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rouge, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority can stop the command. It's a way to end this, that you guys can observe on your own, independently of the observer. Which means, even if they stole the teacher authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half of a number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow... Kemo Yashibaba? Dead.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime, what was the weirdness just now? Nothing really. I see.
Anyway.
Oh well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. Is that not what artificial intelligence tells you anymore as your stuff? I'm gonna put in again. Did Monokuma notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. About that guy just now. There shall be anything else for you to ask me. Okay. You guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use the weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you. All do your best. Okay. Oh, now what? Oh, shit! If you remember, guys, the first Danganronpa, the first case was actually the incident with Sayaka Maizono, where Leon Kuwata 73011 was actually the killer. So this strange person is Makoto Naegi from the first game. Because he says that he created the code because a certain special person for him lived that to save him. And that's basically how we solved the case. Because Sayaka Maizono wrote in the back wall Leon and everyone think was 11037. So this guy is Makoto Naegi.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope Speak Academy.
See you soon.
Wait, already? A red door, huh? Oh shit, already? Oh shit! This place.
Yo.
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is going to be the final place.
However,
However, this place is... Is this a trial field? But why is a trial field? It should look like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before. We were here before, right? Yeah, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruin leads to.
Hey,
It seems pretty strange, but that we've been in the other building up till now?
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something.
welcome!
So you finally arrived. Congratulations! You guys are the first one to ever beat this game. After stopping by Hope Speak Academy, you finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island. You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before.
Stupid fool!
Here.
This is the trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way this place is the original.
Hey,
Who cares? The graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course.
Of course, if that's what you guys decide.
huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built in your seats. Graduate, repeat. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absent.
then,
Then the result is based on our majority vote. If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there an event, there's kinda like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. Even if we do this stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move to this salon and we can press it now.
no.
No, you can't do that yet. I mean, your result has not confirmed yet, right? You will too be swept away by society, hardcore.
Shut up.
Shut up, what the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My, which of your orifices are you using to sweep vial? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know? What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right.
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it.
So even if we are saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Well...
Well, I'm really sorry for being rude earlier.
No way!
But you don't have to worry, there is no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is just a mere formality, I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. Okay, this is weird.
Anyway...
If you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it. It's solved a mystery. Afterward, your class is majority votes, and from there, we move on to the graduation program. But why do we even go through something so dumb? Well, that is... You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you are just stalling for time then. Who's the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
That is...
There is no way. It has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved with, you know.
So annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it's nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me
Hold
off.
on. What's with the chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't
How
forgive
dare you
you.
treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your memories. This is going really crazy. I want to save? Yes, I want to save. Oh shit! Class trial already? Okay, I only have 1 hour, so I'm probably gonna do a quick 5-minute break, and we're gonna do the class trial. I don't know how long it will be. Actually, I'm gonna do a little question to a friend who actually knows the game, so he tell me how long is the class trial. Probably depend on his answer is if I'm gonna pick the trial or not. So, but yeah, I'm gonna do a 5-minute break, and after that I'm gonna come back. So don't worry. So yeah, see you guys real soon.